The genetic animals mod has quickly become one of my most favorite things ever. I've gotten to play with sheep, I got to play with cattle, I've also been playing with pigs and chickens. I think I might have a few too many pigs. Just a few. One mob that I have yet to play with is axolotls. This is partly because they just don't spawn in on my world specifically. I don't know why that is. So I just had to command some spawn eggs in and spawn them in that way. Now I get to play with axolotls. I did end up spawning a third one in. It's Coco right there, as the first two I spawned in were male, and that doesn't really work. So I got lucky on my third one. It was female, and I had Coco and the other brown male have babies. So now there's 3 tiny little baby axolotls swimming around in the pond. The mod often changes the way mob breeding works, and axolotls are no exception. Once I breed 2 axolotls, please come back and eat your fish. There you are. The female will display as fully pregnant and will have to find drip leaf to lay her eggs on. I have supplied them with plenty of drip leaf. I'm not sure why Coco is struggling here. Because she's going to lay them right here. Coco has just laid 2 beautiful axolotl eggs, which look a lot like real-life frog eggs. So that's pretty fun. I'm assuming axolotl eggs also look like this in real life too. Given 3-ish Minecraft days, they will hatch into these tiny little things that I can't even catch because they are so fast. I'm very excited to do some more experimenting, as the axolotls have super glowy and colorful fantasy genetics that I can't wait to unlock. Maybe in that time someone will figure out how to fix my axolotl problem. One of the first things I want to test is whether this big guy over here, who I still need to figure out a name for, is leucistic, meaning lacking some pigment production ability. In Minecraft, the pink axolotl is actually listed as leucistic, which is very interesting, but that has been a trait I've observed playing with the genetic animals. In order to test this, I needed to breed this guy here with Coco over there to see if this was maybe just a coloration thing or if it truly was a recessive genetic mutation, which is what most pigment affecting things are. All of the baby axolotls, which I don't know the word for, that this big guy and Coco had were brown, which made me very excited because that probably meant it was a rare recessive gene that gave the white axolotl its unique coloring. The next step is unethical breeding practices. Yay! And by that, of course, I mean breeding the offspring of the white axolotl and Coco to see if they had inherited any recessive genes, and much to my delight, they had. This Zoomin' baby axolotl here is completely white, which probably means it's leucistic, much like its granddad. Its sibling here is just brown, which makes sense if you look at Punnett squares. There's still a lot more for me to play with too. There's different tail lengths, different body sizes, different gill, eye, and skin colors. I'll just need to spawn them in to get new genetics, unfortunately. But it's in the name of science. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.